Hello, Welkie, yeah. Welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We are reading the Bible in chronological order, more than 500 stories, and it's going to take us a while to do all this reading. But this project podcast is aimed for people who have never read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says. Maybe they don't care about the Bible, and it's okay. This podcast is for you. That's right, for you. So don't worry about it. If you happen to be a Christian and you stumble into this podcast, stick around also because you can help me. Yes, at the end of this podcast, I will ask you to help us in a way that you can only help us. That's right. Oh, I better change my music so we can do the reading of today. All right. Day 287. Support for the priest and Levites. Numbers chapter 18 from verse 8 on. The Lord gave these further instructions to Aaron. I have put the priest in charge of all the holy gifts that are brought to me by the people of Israel. I have given these offerings to you and your sons as your regular share. You are allotted to the portion of the most holy offerings that is kept from the fire, from all the most holy offerings, including the grain offerings, sin offerings, and guilt offerings. That portion belongs to you and your sons. You must eat it as a most holy offering. All the males may eat it of it. Hold on. All the males may eat of it, and you must treat it as most holy. All the other offerings presented to me by the Israelites by lifting them up before the altar also belong to you as your regular share. Any member of your family who is ceremonially clean, male and female alike, may eat of these offerings. Oh, that's why it earlier says only males, and now it's mentioning females. All right. I also give you the harvest gifts brought by the people as offerings to the Lord, the best of the olive oil, wine, and grain, all the first fruits of the land that the people present to the Lord belong to you. Any member of your family who is ceremonially clean may eat this food. Whatever is specially set apart for the Lord also belongs to you. The firstborn of every mother, whether human or animal, that is offered to the Lord will be yours. But you must always redeem your firstborn sons and the firstborn males of ritually unclean animals. Redeem them when they are 1 month old. The redemption price is 5 pieces of silver, each piece weighing the same as the standard sanctuary shekel. However, you may not redeem the firstborn of cattle, sheep, or goats. They are holy and have been set apart for the Lord. Sprinkle their blood on the altar and burn their fat as an offering given by fire, very pleasing to the Lord. The meat of these animals will be yours, just like the breast and right thigh that are presented by lifting them up before the altar. Yes, I am giving you all these holy offerings that the people of Israel bring to the Lord. They are for you and your sons and daughters to be eaten as your regular share. This is an unbreakable covenant between the Lord and you and your descendants. And the Lord said to Aaron, your priest will receive no inheritance of land or share of property among the people of Israel. I am your inheritance and your share. As for the tribe of Levi, your relatives, I will pay them for their service in the tabernacle with the tithes from the entire land of Israel. From now on, Israelites other than the priests and Levites are to stay away from the tabernacle. If they come too near, they will be judged guilty and die. The Levites must serve at the tabernacle, and they will be held responsible for any offenses against it. This is a permanent law among you, but the Levites will receive no inheritance of land among the Israelites, because I have given them the Israelites' tithes, which have been set apart as offerings to the Lord. This will be the Levites' share. That is why I said they would receive no inheritance of land among the Israelites. The Lord also told Moses, say this to the Levites, when you receive the tithes from the Israelites, give a tenth of the tithes you receive, a tithe of the tithe, to the Lord as a gift. The Lord will consider this to be your harvest offering, as though it were the first grain from your own threshing floor, or wine from your own winepress. You must present 1/10 of the tithe received from the Israelites as a gift to the Lord. From this you must present the Lord's portion to Aaron the priest. Be sure to set aside the best portions of the gifts given to you as your gifts to the Lord. Also say to the Levites, when you present the best part, it will be considered as though it came from your own threshing floor or winepress. You Levites and your families may eat this food anywhere you wish, for it is your compensation for serving in the tabernacle. You will not be considered guilty for accepting the Lord's tithes, if you give the best portion to the priest. But be careful not to treat the holy gifts of the people of Israel as though they were common. If you do, you will die. So watch out. Don't treat them as any regular stuff. Well, this is the Bible in 5 years. We are reading the Bible in chronological order, more than 500 stories, and it's going to take us a few years to do so. But we always try to read the stories here, short stories, not very lengthy stories, because we only read verses here. We don't read chapters. We read from 3 verses up to 30 verses, no more than that. Sometimes 33, 34. It depends. If a story doesn't fit quite right under the reading, and it only, instead of doing the second part, we just stretch it to 3 or 4 verses. But if it's more than that, we divide the story in 2 or 3 parts. That's why. And why is that we do these the readings that they're not too long? The idea is when I read, so I can remember what I read, and so you can remember what we read. That's right. That's the whole idea, to remember what we read. So the stories are easy to remember when they're not too long. And what else? This project podcast is aimed for people who has never read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says. They are not familiar with the Bible, or maybe they don't care about the Bible. It is okay. We're not going to judge you here. We're not going to criticize you here at all. No. Because this podcast is for you. That's right. This podcast is actually not for Christians. It's for you, for people who have never read the Bible. Hey, but if you're a Christian, don't go away. I need your help. That's right. Below here and above, there is description. Depends where you're looking this show from. And in the description, there are links to Spotify, Facebook, and to YouTube. So that's where we're showing all these shows. And so if you will help us by going there and clicking and on, you open the page and all that, Bible in 5 years. And if you subscribe and then you click like, And what else? And if you click on the reminder, this will help us greatly because the famous algorithm will see all these clicking and this liking and this subscription and all that stuff, and it will say, "Oh, this show is popular." So what they will do is promote the show by presenting them to people when they're seeing stuff online, in YouTube, if it is, or in Facebook, or maybe sometimes even Spotify. And because many of these companies they own several social media platforms, and or in what's the other one? In Spotify, and they will promote the show. That's right, and that's how you can help us because this algorithm is hungry for where people are clicking, liking, watching, and and all that stuff. This algorithm goes there and says, "Oh, this thing is popular. Let's help them a little bit more." And so people who are online and they're not even looking for this type of content, it will come across their way. That's how you can help us. Thank you. And let us know where you're watching from or where you're listening from. See you tomorrow. I already passed my 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. 11 minutes with almost 30 seconds. I